It's blush time, it's blush time, it's blush time. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Purpose Living. So today I'm doing green soft glam. Yes, this is a soft glam springtime in a good mood festive makeup look, and I love it. When I tell you I love it, I think it's clean, I think it's fresh, I think it's very much wearable. The lips, I actually did put gloss over it because I actually recorded this video about 4 hours ago, but I was back and forth. My lips got tired of the dry matte lip and I had to put a little gloss over it to make it look nice and juicy. But if you're gonna wear a mask, I suggest stick to the matte, you know. But if you don't have to wear a mask, then you can go ahead and gloss up, baby. Y'all. So if you want to see how I achieve this entire makeup look, stay tuned, keep on watching. Let me say something. New Yorkers always make a big deal about the weather, which is not bad. It just shows that we're excited about the weather. We're grateful for what comes, and ungrateful too, because when it's too hot we complain, when it's too cold we complain, because we want the weather to be perfect all year round, which is not bad, you know. So anyway, I decided to do something floral, something springtime, something festive, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I want to use a very specific palette. I may end up using 2 palettes. First one is the electric palette. I use this thing so often, guys. Like, colors are beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at this green. I wanted to test myself and see how I would look in a color like this. Look at these two. This color right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do this. This color right here is absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. That is saying spring hither. I don't know what I'm saying, but I wanted to do this. I wanted to do something matte. I didn't want to do something shimmery. And the other palette that I had in mind is the Color Story Bright Blossoms, which is just perfect for the springtime. It speaks spring. The name in itself speaks spring, and it is this right here. So pretty, so pretty. Look at these colors. But I'm thinking, since there's a green in here as well as a green in there, I've never done a green on my eye before. What do you guys think? Let me know. We'll probably work with both of them and see what we get. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the face. I actually did put a little bit of lip oil on my lips. I'm not gonna reapply, I'm just gonna let it fly. So since I already primed my skin, I just want to use one more primer just to enforce wearability and stayability and maskability. If I have to go outside, you know, at some point throughout the day, I'm gonna make sure that my foundation is sitting and not melting. Okay, so this is the Lancome Prep and Matte. I've spoken about this already, so I'm just gonna lay it on the T-zone area. That way that area of my face stays nice and put. This doesn't have any blurring effect or anything like that, so I'm just gonna lay it in the skin. So I'm just gonna put it, I get very oily right here in my nose area, so I'm just gonna rest that right there. So these are pretty much, and over my brow area, those are the places I really get oily. And then, like I said, we don't waste products over here. So I'm just pressing that into the skin. So I did use a little bit of the Fenty powder, which is one of my favorite powders to use. And I'm just sweeping it ever so lightly. Let me just throw a little TikTok hack in here. There's this TikTok that is very trending. It's makeup TikTok that says that you put concealer over your brow. Oh, it go. This is the TikTok hack. You put concealer on your brows. Try it. No nothing. I know nothing. Oh Lord. Hi. Boy, I'm never frightened. Oh, what them do again? I don't remember. I don't know how this makes sense. Is it a concealer that I should have used or the foundation? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Did they put powder underneath it? I'm gonna put a little bit just in case. I can't remember off bat what they did, but I'm going to just put some powder in just in case, just very lightly, so even if so, it's not going to be a big deal. Oh Lord. Well, we say in Jamaica, fall of fashion monkey always get left. Alright guys, so that's it for the brows. I hope that it looks TikTok worthy, TikTok appropriate. They don't look like twins though, they look like sisters, but I may eventually, you know what, let me extend the tail of this one to meet the other one, because I feel like this one is a little bit shorter. So for foundation, I'm going to use, of course, the Beauty Blender foundation. So I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray. So I'm just making sure that it is blended in properly. You can just put the leftovers on your ear. The next step I'm going to do is, we all know, concealer, bronzer, highlighter, etc. So today I'm not going to use a contour stick. I usually like to sculpt my face, but I'm not going to use that today, just for the sake of wearing a mask, you know. The mask and moisture likes to lift a lot of liquid, so we're gonna just skip that part. So they say this is the new way to put on your concealer to lift the face, so we're just gonna do it. And I actually really like it. It's not bad at all. A little bit of nose contour. I usually don't take the concealer up into my forehead because I have forehead, therefore I don't need to enlarge it with the light. I want to shrink it with bronzer. Enlarge, no. Shrink, yes. So I'm just gonna go in with a brush. Oh my gosh, I love this. This thing just took my makeup, my foundation routine up to another notch. I'm not even going front. Like, I'm for real, for real. I like to go in with a luminous powder first to just... and I'm pressing that into the skin. It is very glowy, so I'm doing a combination of glow and matte because we don't want to look too dry, you know. I'm trying to avoid looking too dry. It's my Ray created a palette or collaborated with BH Cosmetics. And I rarely use this. When I bought it to support. Every palette that I bought from any influencer's collaboration is just to support, because I didn't really use the palette. I didn't give it a chance. I never tested it out as I should. So I'm gonna go in and try the contour powders, which I'm a little bit scared to use, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This one and this one. So I'm gonna start off with the lighter shade and see what happens. It actually is showing up. So I'm starting off with the brighter one, not the darker one, the lighter one. The darker one is a little bit scarier to use. So this is what it's looking like. I don't know if you can see it. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And I'm using the brush very lightly. And I'm just gonna go around the perimeter of my face. Lightly in this area. Not gonna add any when it comes to the forehead, the center of the forehead. But then I'm gonna add some more as I'm coming around the mountain. Coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I like that it's very subtle. So I'm gonna do something after I, establish the bronzing, the outline for the bronze. I'm gonna do something else. Oh gosh, come up, man. No, you get me impatient. Come out upon the brush. So I'm doing like a bronzer type of technique, if you ask me, because I'm not being all swirly with it. I'm like strategically placing it. That way it's not all over the place. I do that when I feel like it, but for the most part, I usually don't. All right, it's my Ray Ray girl. All right, it's my Ray Ray girl. So I'm doing like a sweeping motion. And then I'm gonna do, just take the rest of the powder here and just run it or sweep it along the jawline. Not adding no more products. Just taking what's left on the brush. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little bit more scarier. I took the darker shade here, put it on my brush, dust it off because it's very pigmented, and just run that at the back, just the back. Why did I say back? Run it towards the back. I don't know if it's coming out. Yeah, it is coming out a little bit, but that's just where I want it to be placed, right here. Use the rest and just do this right here. Whatever is left on the brush is more than enough to do this portion of the nose. I don't want to tap or dip into another product to do this part. It's blush time, it's blush time, it's blush time. The Juvia's palette, and I'm gonna take, of course, orange. Or probably should I use the pink? It's so deep and pretty. Or should I just mix them? Let's mix them. And I'm going to sweep, sweep, sweep. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. I used to hate blush. The first blush that I bought was the MAC Raisin blush. Let me know what was your first blush, or if you like blush, or if it's a no for you. Let me know. But I used to hate blush, but now I embrace it. Now I love it. And I'm gonna take my brush again, because we're working to make sure everything is cohesive and blended. So this is the kind of effort I take when I'm going somewhere special, we're trying to take bomb pictures. And I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my cheekbone. And I'm sweeping some right up here. We can always glow in certain areas. I put it in an area that I didn't want it to, so I'm gonna clean that up. I'm probably gonna have to put some more because I'll be putting powder in this area. But for now, I'm just allowing it to soak into the skin. I'm gonna use some of my Cover FX setting spray, which I think is no go. This girl hyped up the thing and make me feel like may I miss out. And when I tried, I'm just like, it's not even, you know what? I'm gonna have to say the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray is one of the best that I've used so far. One of the best. What I say? The best? The best. Winter, summer, autumn, spring, everything. So now it's time to get into the eyes. I'm gonna first prep my eyes with the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 3. All right, guys, so my eyes are prepped and I have my powder already sitting under the eye. That way, if there's any fallout, it won't fall and mess up this already beat face. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with, first things first, we're gonna get a color established on the lid. Since this is a makeup look that is gonna be springtime, festive. I've been looking at the green, but should I really use the green? I think so. Let's jump in with the green. So I'm gonna start off with the Bright Blossom palette. I'm gonna take the green here. They're pretty much the same. I think one is a little bit lighter. The Retro Paradise one is a tad bit lighter. So I'm gonna start off with that one. And here we go. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. These palettes are extremely pigmented. This is the season and the time to come out of your comfort zone and get into the unknown. And this is where I'm starting with makeup. Why not, huh? Baby steps. Baby steps. Yes, sun, come out. I don't need no lighting nowhere else but the sun, eh? This light is everything. Praise the Lord for light. I love natural light. When I tell you, love, 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 love it. Now, as you can see, I placed it on my lid. This one is looking a little choppy, so I'm gonna just press that color in right there. And then I'm gonna put away the Retro Paradise palette for a little bit. And I'm gonna go into the Bright Blossom in the shade Wild. And see. Okay, it did change the texture a little bit. I'm just trying to take it up a little bit and blend the edges. Just blend in the edges a little bit with that same color. Going in with the color Fuego to just blend out the edges first. And then I may go into, so I'm going to use Fuego and I may go into Sandy Bomb to deepen it. Let me see if Fuego actually will show up. It's very bright. I may not use this for crease color because it's a little bit too bright. It's not bright, but it's probably not the best crease color to use. But since I already started, I'm just gonna do it on the other side. I'm gonna go in with Sandy Bomb. I may want to go in with something a little bit deeper. I want the crease to be a little bit deeper than what's here. I probably may need to grab another brush, and the colors in here are a little bit too, let me see if I could add a little bit of Caliente, which is like an orange shade, and sweep that in the corner. Okay, I like that. All right, Caliente is this color right here at the bottom. I'm gonna put a little bit of Caliente in the crease. I like the way it looks. Pretty. You know, orange just makes everything better. It really does. It's doing what I needed it to do. And I'm gonna go back in with my dense brush, and I'm gonna further add some more of that green in there. And I'm taking that green further up into this area, the inner eye area. So unfortunately, I completed this look off camera. I've been trying to end this video for the past 2 hours. This is the completed look. I did finish off with my lips. I had the lips matte. I had to record that part so many times to the point where I had to put some gloss on. Like, colors are definitely wearable. You just have to know how to wear them. Don't go overboard. Overboard is for picture purposes, like in Instagram, things of that nature. But if you're gonna go out with your friends on an everyday wear, you don't wanna do too much with the eyes and looking extra. Don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video like cook food, share it like stew peas, share it like oxtail, share it like porridge. Which porridge you like? I want some peanut porridge, you see? Anyway, guys, until next time, until my next video, I want to say peace out. Bye.